Kyrie. Our letter this time is Upsilon. It looks just like the letter U in English. And one of the more difficult things is distinguishing between things that look very similar to English but are just a little different in terms of the sound. Okay, so with this letter, the sound it's going to make is more like U with an umlaut, a sort of I sound. Okay, and so if you want a trick for remembering it, you can just remember the end of this rhyme. Okay, you've got a horse and a flea and three blind mice. They met each other skating on the ice. Remember that one? The horse, he slipped and fell on the flea, and then just remember what the flea said. Ips. Okay, so that ips, that's the sort of sound that the upsilon makes. Ips, there's a horse on me. Okay, horse and a flea and three blind mice met each other skating on the ice. The horse, he slipped and fell on the flea. The flea said, Ips, upsilon, there's a horse on me. Okay? Okay, and so our example word is huper, which means over. Okay, but it also, as we saw in the last lesson, it has a broader range of meanings, as it's going to have in this example. Okay, so let's look at that in context. Medzona tautes agapen udes eke. Hina tis tein psuken autu the. Huper ton pilon autu. Okay, medzona, greater, tautes, than this, agapen, love. Udes eke, no one has. Hina, that. Tis, one. Ten psuken autu, the life or the soul, his. They should put or place, but here remember it's going to have a sort of extended meaning, should lay down. Huper ton pilon autu. Huper, on behalf of, or in place of. Ton pilon, the loved ones. Autu, his. Okay, so medzona tautes agapen udes eke, greater love than this no one has. Hina, that. Tis tempsuken autu the, one would lay down his life. Huper, on behalf of, ton pilon autu, his loved ones. And that's precisely what the Lord Jesus does. That's the letter Upsilon.